Alright, here we are. Yay! We're working. I'm doing this on my laptop, so I'm asking you guys not to pay attention to the stream because you will see tokens and traps and stuff that you're not supposed to see.
I never watch it during the game anyway.
You never watch it anyway. Come on, let's be honest here.
I watch it if I forget to do notes. That's when it's really useful.
Alright. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. So let's go ahead and roll me a d3.
What's the green hue of color?
Oh, damn
Austin! What happened last week?
I couldn't tell you. I wasn't there. Where did the notes go? I wrote them. I should have them. Where did they go?
Well, they're definitely on a tab.
They're somewhere.
Yes.
Oh god, they're so long.
I was like, well, if you didn't have so many beasts on the list.
Listen.
I...
Don't talk to me. Alright? After getting through all my beast forms, Tide told the group that he felt that he'd be better off alone and left. Sometime between when he left and the next day, Leaf had also vanished. The group believed to speak with Tide. Notably, the two remaining members, Dollee and Heian, expressed their concern about Leaf leaving, but expected Tide to go. Not long afterwards, they were collected for a meeting where they meet a fellow cunning crawler named Ezrim Chaz. When the older bald soldier called Bald Jack starts the meeting, he speaks to the 8 mercenaries protecting the caravan and says that they've been harried too long and would like to ambush the people behind them and let the caravan run free, attempting to give it time. They would split in 2 waves. The first wave would leave immediately, and the second wave would ambush an hour after. After the soldier leaves to let the group decide what to do, they discuss how to proceed. They look for Chad, who Dollee has deemed Bald Jack, because they don't have enough information to discuss preparation. The group inquires about any additional information Bald Jack has and mentions that it's mostly hobgoblins. Heian takes Ezrim and Dollee with him and flies up above the attacking force for almost an hour, discovering a red dragonborn with a compass and somehow managing to see a needle on the compass with his magical eagle eyes point directly towards the 3 of them as they're flying around. They also see the dragonborn rip a page out of the book, and it appears to summon hobgoblin forces. They go back to convince Bald Jack to keep most of his forces with the caravan and have only a small group lead the ambush, as they should be able to lead the enemy forces away. During their escape, it appears they're successful, and Dollee leads them into a cave she'd been into years ago. The group quickly enters what appears to be a dungeon set into the cave, and Ezrim senses a demon in the room, but the group decides to rest anyway. Many whispers enter the group's head about Dollee and how she wants them to die and steal their shit. And Heian notices during his watch that Ezrim's sword is next to Dollee, but Ezrim had first watch. Heian returns the swords to him and lets Dollee know that she's being framed by the imp. When she explains what happened, she receives only silence and missing her golds.
Alright.
Hope that made sense.
So,
Yeah, gotta do that basic crap.
you guys find yourselves waking up in the room. Go ahead and start off with some RP, guys.
Okay, because I forgot I had this last game, because I had just gotten it, I want to use my Gem of Seeing and see if I can find the imp.
All right, give me a perception roll. You see him straight in front of you on top of a barrel right here. Let me go to token level. He seems to be sitting there pouting with his arms across his chest.
Arrest. Finally.
Hey, wait a minute. My pouch is very light. Which one of you went into my stuff?
Your pouch.
I think it's your friend who's sitting on the barrel right now.
She flips around. Did you take my cash?
And as she asks that, I'll cast Zone of Truth.
Oh,
I have a few questions for this imp.
Well, the first one is, did you take my money?
The charisma save against 14.
Charisma save. All right. Now I gotta find the imp. I'm gonna roll charisma. Ooh, +2. Imps are not that good. All right. Well, he doesn't seem to say anything. He just sits there with his arms crossed. You're the only one that can see him at the moment.
Okay, did he fail or succeed?
He failed.
Alright. Cool. So, I will go over... Actually, I think technically Dollee got caught in that as well. But
15 foot, right? Cone.
radius, yeah.
Yeah, let me, let's just measure it out, because possibly. Yep, sure did. You got to roll.
Oh, I centered it on the barrel.
Well, I'm still in that radius, so what do I have to roll?
Charisma.
Oh, you centered it on the barrel?
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, it doesn't make it to him. Oh, he could have sit it in the middle of the room and it would have got everybody.
I was just concerned with the imp. I didn't want to... That's all I care about.
Dollee
I don't have a
passes,
reason to
though.
trust these guys yet.
Dollee passed. All right.
Alright, so... Do we have any questions for this stupid little imp?
Did you want to go try to grab him or anything?
No, but I'll tell him to stay there. I don't recommend moving. Because I can see you.
He flaps his wings a little bit and puts his thumb in his nose, wiggles it around, and pulls out a good sized booger, and then points it to you and flicks it to see if you do anything.
Yeah, I'll bring my shield out and deflect it with my shield. Dangerous.
Dangerous buggers.
He gets a surprised look on his face.
Yeah, so maybe answer her question.
Yeah, where's my money?
He unties it from his waist and just lets it fall to the ground. Your pouch magically appears right here when it drops to the ground. Because as long as he's not holding it, it's not invisible.
Okay. Well, she reaches and grabs it.
Alright, you can add your money back to your character sheet. He then begins to crawl up, and he's now in the corner at the ceiling.
What did I say about moving? Stay where you are and answer our questions, and we'll leave you alone. Is there another way out of this place other than the way we came in?
No. I have all other possible entrances blocked, he says. And when he speaks out loud, he magically appears. Poof.
That's helpful. Can you unblock them?
Why would I want to do that? It's my job to keep people out of here, not make new entrances.
Well, aren't we
Failed that
supposed to, like, don't you want to leave this place? I thought that's why you were upset with me, because I didn't let you out the last time?
Yeah, you didn't come back and clear all the bad guys out.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I, like, died before that. My apologies. But, like, I'm back now, and we can try. I mean, there's only 3 of us, so I'm doubting that we could do it together, unless you're, like, all magic and stuff.
I can't go past the door, I told you that.
Like I can remember stuff. I don't even remember your name. I barely remember my name.
So,
What's your name?
He doesn't say anything.
So, you've clearly failed your job at not letting people in. So why don't you unclear that one entrance and let us get out of here, and we won't bother you anymore. You won't have more people coming in.
No.
You're not a helpful little devil, are you?
I am very helpful.
Not really, you're not.
So what do you want to be helpful for?
I am helpful to my master.
That's right, your master. What was his name? Like, Allah somebody?
It's Abba Aha. Thank you very much.
And your name was Jingle Balls, right?
No.
It's Jingle Balls now.
Was it Tiddlywinks?
He pays you no mind at this point.
Ah, man, if only I could remember his name. I bet he would talk to me better. Man, oh man. What was his name?
Is anybody else going to do anything else?
Well, Heian, do you have any questions for Jingle Balls over there?
No, that was like a story I heard.
No, I don't see why we have to ask it any questions.
I was hoping we could get out of here without going the main entrance, because we're kind of stuck.
Well, as far as I'm aware, we only have one other way to go.
I don't know if there's an entrance past the door. I wasn't allowed to go past the door.
But you said there was treasure past the door.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lots of treasure.
You also mentioned you had all entrances blocked. How can there be more than one entrance if...
Cause some nosy adventurers tried to dig their way in, so I had to block it.
Where did they dig their way in from?
He doesn't say anything.
So, you want to leave, right? That's still like something you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, so how about we unblock the entrance that you blocked and then reblock it when we get past that entrance? And you would still be protecting the place because it would be sealed up and you would be escaped.
Nope. Doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work? That sounds really logical to me.
I'm gonna stay here as long as the treasure's here.
Oh, so we have to clear the treasure out and then you leave?
And then I can go tell the master that the treasure's been taken, yes.
What is this treasure?
I don't know.
Do you know anything?
I know plenty of stuff.
Well, he evidently doesn't know his name.
I know my name just fine. It is Dingleberry, okay? I'm just not telling you.
Dingleberry. I remember now.
I don't know. I would have gone with the Jingle Balls. But...
Yeah, it was close. But hey, how about this? All four of us go... Oh wait, you said you can't go past, or you haven't tried to go past that door?
My master told me not to go past the door.
So you're not sure if you physically can or not. You just want permits allowed, approved?
I do what my master
Authorized?
says, and my master says not to go past the door. I'm not going past the door.
But your master left you here for like ever. That doesn't seem fair. You should be able to roam your house wherever you go. I mean, this is your place, right?
I can't go past the door. My master did not give me permission. And if you guys go past the door, you will die. He points his little crooked finger at you guys. Because you're
So
not strong enough.
So how do you know that we're gonna die if you couldn't even get past the door?
Because I
You don't
know.
know what's behind the door.
He folds his arms and gives you
You
like
were
the snub
given
nose.
this story by your master so that you could prevent adventurers for awarding themselves with the treasure. That's how I see it.
Who'd you say is behind the door? You said it's your master?
No, my master's gone.
Then you can do whatever you want.
Oh no, I obey my master.
Okay, so what's behind the door then?
A treasure.
You keep saying that, but you also said there was something we had to fight.
Oh, I'm sure there's nothing good behind the door. But my master's treasure is behind there.
I say we take our chances. I mean, what do we got to lose? We could always just come back. Sue will just bring us back.
You mean other than our lives?
Sue will just bring us back.
Depending on what's behind that door.
Vamp, you do know it was like years before you were brought back, though.
Huh?
So, I mean, would Dollee be willing to be dead for a few more years? For the possibility that he will know that you're dead to resurrect you?
I don't know. She remembers cookies, so it wasn't all that bad.
Okay.
Heian gets up and just gets a little bit from the entryway, remembering the traps. Well, I think I'm done with this imp. The only way out is forward. And he's gonna take a running jump over the traps
I'll say it's easy enough to do. The
All
imp
right.
will then vanish again.
And I still have my eye of seeing up.
All right,
Don't
he
He
you
doesn't vanish.
dare try to steal my stuff again.
he will actually flop his butt somewhere else, but you can still see him, and he goes right over there to the other corner.
Alright, I very obviously stare at him until Dollee leaves.
Well, I can't leave.
Oh,
You carried me across.
crap. Alright, I'll give him like the side stink eye as I carry Dollee over.
You hear in your mind, "You're gonna die. You're gonna die."
Yeah, as he does that, I take my sword and just point it at him and say, if you don't shut up, you're going to die.
All right, so I'll allow you guys to take a running jump and jump over. Dollee doesn't weigh that much, I don't think. All right. Hentai. On that door, you see a king, a queen, and somebody else. A young man standing there.
Well, before we do that, I'm going to use my gem seeing and just look there and look around us, see if there's anything that's been like hidden or...
You don't see anything except the imp not too far away watching you guys from around the corner.
Alright, I'll look at him and say, do you know how to get in this thing?
He doesn't say anything.
I'm going to kill that imp one day.
I know. I can read it. That's more than you guys can do.
Oh, no, darling, I can read it as well. I just can't speak it.
That's strange. I don't hear that smug laughing anymore.
Well, that was in your head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know. Retcons.
All right. So you're gonna take a look at the cylinders.
Yes. I'd like to check for any kind of traps first. Before I touch the door.
You're not really proficiency in it.
I'm not.
So you can go ahead and give me an investigation roll. The difficulty is going to be pretty high, just so you know ahead of time.
It's perfectly safe.
Perfectly safe.
There's nothing suspicious about this door at all whatsoever.
All right. Please put your tokens to where they are when he starts to mess with the.
Oh yeah.
You're going to be right here. So everybody do not move their tokens while he... So these are the cylinders. Give me a... I don't know why I moved you over there so fast. You're going to try to decipher them. I think I went ahead and allowed you to do the alphabet, so yeah. So you see 3 cylinders in front of you.
I have to ask you this. Are they turned to the answer? Because that's what I thought the answer was.
Yeah, they actually are turned to the answer.
Okay.
Because I think you solved it last time you guys were here. Just didn't open the door.
I actually still have the notes, so I was just looking at all of the letters.
So yeah, you change it to spades, and the door can be opened.
Let's head on in.
You first.
As the final cylinder is clicked into place, you hear a upon the door cracking open. You guys get bombarded with a raunchy smell.
Oh my god. smells like we don't have to kill anything in here. It's already dead.
Ooh.
Hearing
And
Dollee say that, I'm gonna do Divine Sense. 60 feet, undead fiends.
All right. Let me describe what you see. Same type of room. In front of you is a slight staircase going down. When you at the very bottom, you see a green triangle and a arrow pointing straight down on a tile that is movable. And you can do something within 60 feet, right? You said divine sense or something?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Holy cow.
I don't think it goes through walls, though.
I think it does.
Yeah, you pick up I'm dead. It's about this time I need initiative rolls from everybody.
Oh, initiative.
Where do I pick up that undead?
You will pick it up right in front of you, to the left and to the right, and further back in the room.
Is this a wall?
Is what a wall?
Is this a wall?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a wall, it's a wall, it's a beautiful, beautiful wall. Oh man.
You know, I did say after you. Why do I gotta go first?
Alright, has everybody rolled?
Yep.
Alright, so let me... The monsters get to go first. Because of reasons, I guess. Dollee, what's your dex modifier?
Dex modifier. Where's that at?
+2, +3, +4, +5.
Is
Says
that what's
+4
next?
on her initiative.
Alright, Dollee.
It's
I
on
don't
your
really-
on your
the
sheet.
number
It's,
number on the far left,
yeah.
just under the word dexterity.
Yeah.
3.
3? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Because they rolled the same as you, so they do get to go first. Let me pull them back up. Because of reasons, they can fly 30 feet. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Alright, let
It's
me...
the wrong thing.
Yep, let me trash that. I rolled the wrong thing, man.
What?
I know, right? I was just about to have you guys fight a big bad for no reason.
That's messed up, man.
That is messed up because it seems that my token was taken away. Let me bring him back up here. There we go. Let me drag it right here. Come on. Why are you not working for me?
Because we're not supposed to fight the monsters. They're all supposed to be dead.
You're gonna fight the monster, Dolly.
I mean, is Dollee gonna fight the monster?
Right? Like, that's... It depends. A lot of factors.
Why does this always gotta happen to me, man? I had the damn token out. Alright, let me restart here. Refresh.
I'm just gonna make up numbers for Dolly's money because I can't seem to find the notepad.
Don't even try it. I have the notes written down.
It's funny, I wrote it down too so that you wouldn't jip me.
And then here you are trying to...
I'm gonna forget where he wrote it down at. I think it's still in my suitcase.
I'm pretty sure she was actually carrying 1 million gold on her person. And
Yeah,
it was
I think so.
It was just in the best bag of holding on the planet.
I think you guys have like 4,000 gold in the bank.
The bank in Amman,
Yeah.
1 million miles away from us.
But you guys like forget it every time you're there.
We've been there twice.
I've had like 10 gold, so.
I have 5.
Mm.
5 whole ass gold.
See, Dolly stashed her gold and stuff before they went to Vasselheim. And so when she came back to Iman, it was miraculously still where she stashed it. So that was awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright.
These are like the slowest monsters to
I
attack
know,
ever.
right? I know.
We should just like go find the treasure box and then leave.
Actually, what's happening is the monster is so fast that time is just crawling for it.
What's happening is the DM is preparing to kill Dolly and
Slow motion.
just get it done with because, I mean, of reasons.
I mean, she'll come back, right?
Yeah. She'll always come back. May
Happened
take
before.
5 years.
Oh, now they rolled really low, but they're still
Yeah.
going to, they're still going to go first because you guys can't see shit. So I'll allow you guys to take your movement.
I mean, I could technically know where they are.
Dolly, can you see in the dark?
I got my light on. My whip.
Oh.
See? It's glowing.
Well,
I think that's my light. You have light on there. I like hope that's my light.
Alright,
Oh,
so you
no.
pick up undead not too far in front of you, and to the left and to the right.
Any fiends?
I don't think they're fiends. I think they're just undead. Yeah, they're just undead.
Cool.
And of course you pick up Dingleberry back behind you.
Yeah, of course.
You mean jingle balls?
that's probably his brother's name. Jingle Balls and Dingleberry.
So Dolly, you have a... Do you guys see the green triangle and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's a tile on the floor with a green triangle and an arrow on a movable tile. Alright. What would you like to do, Dolly?
I'm gonna hold my action. Wait, no. So, when we opened the door, it smelled rank.
Yeah, it's pretty rank in here.
Did Ezrim announce that he saw undead? Or sensed them?
I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, I would have said, like, yeah, there's undead all around us.
So yes.
Okay. Then, Dollee will immediately cast this on herself.
All right, Dolly goes invisible. Poof.
And, can I move forward, or is this triangle thing in my way?
The triangle thing is on the floor. It's just part of the floor.
It's on the tile?
Yeah. It's on a swivel, a tile that can move.
So, it might look like a trap to me?
It could, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna just stay right here and see what everybody else does before she moves.
Okay. We'll say purple is invisibility. Poof. All right. Next is the half elf.
Half elf?
Health? Oh, yeah, you're full elf. You're an Eldrick. All right. My bad.
An Eldritch.
Yep. Something like that.
Yeah, hentai. You're an Eldrick hentai, okay? Get that right.
Yeah. You lose my bitch.
All right. What are you doing on your turn?
So you said the tile looks like it's movable?
Yep.
Ooh. Everyone be ready. I'm going to mess with it. And I'm gonna see if I can rotate it and push it forward at the same time.
It does not move other than a rotation.
Okay. So I want to rotate it counterclockwise.
Right.
So it's facing... Oh, that's not the thingy. So it's facing this way.
All right, give me a moment because I need to move it up. To the front. Boom. There we go. Now I can put this back.
Get F'd, triangle.
All right. So you move it. All right, the arrow is now fighting that way.
There's not what? What'd you say?
Nothing happens. You move the tile, and it turns. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna move over here. And step on it when I move.
Nothing happens.
Alright. Well, it appears that it's safe for now if we don't keep touching it. I'm just gonna move up. I don't really see anything. Did I use my action to turn the thingy?
Yes.
Okay, then that's the end of a turn.
All right. You're up, human.
This is a half elf.
Oh, I knew one of you was a half elf.
Full elves are half elves are human. Just don't worry about it.
So he'll kind of go down that way, check, see if he sees anything, and move his final 10 feet. And do I see this?
Yes.
Or is that just like...
That is etched into the floor as a carving. You can give me a religion check to know what it is.
Cool.
An 18. Yes, you know exactly what it is. It is the symbol of the betrayer god of the 9 hells. The Lord of the Hells.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad my
I will
paladin wasn't
tell
here.
everyone that. Be like, this is a temple to the Lord of the 9 Hells, apparently. And then I will just, I don't know, if I still have my action, I'll just hold it until something comes near me.
Alright. So, on this turn, a face emerges next to you, Elon, I forget your damn name.
You can just keep calling me Hentai.
Hentai?
It's fine.
Hentai. A ghostly face appears next to you, and these arms reach out as this shadowy creature attacks you.
What a hoe.
Well, you're the one that moved right next to it.
It didn't have to attack me. It made that choice.
It's going to go ahead and try to do a strength drain on you. Does a 22 hit?
Yes. Wrong way.
All right. These evil clawed bony hands reach out and grab you by the shoulders, sinking in, and it seems to pull on the inside of your body. That's something that's really not there. Your strength drops by 1 point. And you take 6 necrotic damage.
Ugh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as you're sitting there struggling with your essence, another one materializes behind you and attacks as well, wanting to feed.
Gross.
Does a 17 hit?
17 is my AC.
So, yep.
The answer is yes.
Your strength drops by 4.
Cool.
So you've lost 5 to your strength.
Yeah, I have.
And you take 7 more necrotic.
Is that second one close enough to me that
Yep.
I can attack it?
You get your held action after it materializes in. .21 will hit, and it is a magical weapon, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Can I use my Divine Smite on my held action?
If you truly want to, but you don't need to. Do you still
Wait.
want to use it? No?
What'd you say?
I said, do you still want to
I'll
use
wait.
it? You'll wait? All right. As the ghost appears and wraps its arms on the back of the elf's head and pulls, you see it. It only takes a moment to seek into the elf's brain and begin to pull when you whip out your sword and jam it through the skull of the shadow, and it lets out a terror scream and fades to nothingness.
Cool. Also, I don't know why it did an extra 4 damage. That wasn't supposed.
That's all right. It helps if you roll everything at the same time, too.
All right.
Dollee, it's your turn.
I see this thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to stay put. No, I'll move. I'll advance. Here. Nobody can see me. And she is going to shoot an invisible arrow or bolt. What am I? Arrow. To this guy.
Alright. And yep, I did check. It is greater invisibility. But unfortunately, the arrow is not magical. So it only takes half damage.
So 2.
Yep. Just going to double check that real quick. Yes, piercing is on the list. Alright.
And the only time I have to do my con save is if I get damaged. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think so. For greater invisibility, yeah. I think you're allowed to talk.
Constitution. Yeah.
Alright. You're up. You feel much weaker. Your body goes pale. But you're still conscious.
Heian is just gonna wheeze and then cast Produce Flame on it.
Ow.
So, fucked.
It's got a hold of your shoulders and it's draining the strength from you. You're struggling. You throw out your arms and cast flame. It lets out a howl as it engulfed in flame and vanishes into nothingness as you destroy it. Why didn't it roll crit for you?
Pardon?
Was that crit damage too?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 13 plus 5.
Yeah, you just
So
rolled.
18 total.
You just rolled low. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, or would you like to move?
I don't want to move anywhere. Just gonna stay put.
All right. Easy.
All right. Since I sensed undead down this way, correct?
You sensed one down, one to the left, and one to the right.
All right. So I'm gonna go and see if I can see anything.
All right. As you move there, a hand reaches through the wall as attack of opportunity. You moved out of its range, but it was stuck in the wall, so it just reaches out. Does a 16 hit?
Misses.
The shadowy hand moves through the wall, swiping at you, but you were ready, and you just barely duck out of the way as it sinks back into the wall.
Okay, so it's in the wall then.
Yeah, that's why it didn't attack you last time, because I felt that was cheesy.
Alright, so I will hold my attack till that thing comes back out the wall.
Alright, what are you holding?
Just my longsword.
Longsword, okay. Alright. On its turn, it does not see Dollee. I don't think it can see Dollee. Pretty sure it can't. So it's going to... We'll do a odds or evens.
Who?
You or Austin. 3.
Evens.
feel like that was deliberate. All right. Just sap more of my strength, I guess. Bring it on, bitch.
It floats out of the wall, straight for you, and it's gonna try to take you. It likes a full elf. A 13?
Does not hit.
It reaches out to try to grab you. Knowing what they can do, you move and zigzag out of the way. Dollee?
Dolly's going to, as this one appears, she's going to shoot an arrow at it. An invisible arrow.
Alright, takes half the damage.
I mean, I guess technically it appears out of nowhere, but...
I'm sure I shouldn't be doing this, but hey.
What shouldn't you be doing?
Taking away half damage because I'm pretty sure anything that hits it will just kill it. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give a little whisper to Heian. Hey, don't worry, I'm right by your side.
I think it would have been way funnier if you whispered, "Hey, I'm trying to kill you."
Alright.
The imp was right.
Heian, you're up.
That was actually pretty good for level 1.
Ian's gonna cry a little bit on the inside.
Healing word eating. You could have just... Yeah, okay.
Could have just what?
Nothing.
And then do another produce flame.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Dude, that's 2 crits in a row, man.
I'm upset, alright? I have
First
6
two-
more strength.
The first 2 rolls both times were 13s.
Alright. How do you want to do it?
Don't touch me. Just like weakly, like kind of like lob it. Like I don't have enough strength to throw the fucking magical fire.
Alright. It goes up in a big ball of flame, evaporating everything else. Alright. That is it for combat for now. You made pretty short work of them. Feel free to RP or anything. And technically there are no bodies. So...
So, Dolly's gonna creep a little further up. She's still invisible.
Alright, you're going to use Divine Sense from there?
Yeah.
How often can you do that? I think it's whenever, right?
Yeah, it's 1 plus my charisma modifier, so 4. So I have 2 more times.
Glad
Alright.
I'm carrying basically nothing.
You are picking up more undead for sure. Now I have to go to my little things here. Yep, you detect more undead. Coming to you from somewhere in this direction, somewhere in this direction. And somewhere in this direction. You get
Cool.
2 pings from here, 1 from here, 1 from here.
All right, I will tell them that where we found it. Also, when I did that, did I feel like anything that was consecrated or desecrated?
What do you mean?
Was it like a holy? Is it any of this like a holy area or used to be a holy area?
No.
Okay, so nothing from the horns or the symbol.
No, nothing from the horns or the symbol.
Cool. All right, I will relay that to the party and ask Heian, are you okay, or do you need a little more health?
I should be fine. I'm just feeling rather faint.
Well, we'll do our best to not let those things touch you next time.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Ezrim jumps like, demon.
No, it's not Dingleberry, it's Dollee.
Do you have to whisper when you're invisible?
Yeah, it's the ambiance.
Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just check this level first, see what's around here.
So Heian goes to move forward and just bumps into Dollee.
Oh. Sorry, darling.
Yeah, 5 feet.
You're hard to see.
That's the point.
Hey, Heian, there's another arrow over this way.
All right. Upon looking at that one, this one is a square.
Like, is it not an actual symbol, or it's just...
Yeah, the symbol is a square.
Oh, okay. So, you have a triangle and a square.
Okay. So, 4 corners, 3 corners, triad, square-ad. I got nothing.
I'll let you guys RP and stuff. I'll be right back.
My greater visibility is only good for a minute. Can you let me know when that's up?
Probably soon.
Yeah, probably soon. I just thought, the DM would say something after that, but he just yawned.
So, oops, sorry. So this is the wall.
I think he wanted us to RP it out because he was going AFK super quick.
Gotcha. I'm assuming that's a wall. So, should we try pointing it the same direction, or should we try to find other symbols?
I think we're going to need clues for this to point them in the right direction.
Wow. There are more of those things farther down, or at least more undead. I don't know if they're the same.
Oh, I hope not.
Are these toilets? And a bathtub?
The arrows?
Weird.
No, they have, like, in movies when it shows, like, medieval times, and they've got, like, the little locks, and then, like, people throw tomatoes at them or something?
That's exactly what that is.
Blockade.
Is that what it's called?
That was really loud. Sorry about that.
Well, I wonder if, no, our imp friend said he hasn't been this way before. Should we try and continue forward?
Just give me 1 second. Can I try and rotate it where it's pointing at me?
No, it can only be moved forward to the left. It can be moved in a circle, but it locks into place in a square location.
Okay. I just wanted to double check that. Well, it looks like the good news is that it can only point in one of 4 directions.
Why is that good news?
Because it makes it less complicated.
With the arrow you did before, could it only go in those 4 directions, or could it go in the pyramid points directions?
Well, I pointed it to the wall on my left when I first moved it, so I'm assuming it's in 4 directions.
Alright. I guess we find the others. Well, I don't know, I'm not good at this stuff. So, is this, steps, or is that just a wall?
Just a table.
Gotcha.
Dolly just climbed on the table.
But do we see it?
I don't know. Has it been a minute?
I feel like she's gonna become visible, like, right as she's crawling on the table.
Yeah, she's only invisible for a minute.
Okay. Just wondering when that minute's gonna be up.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Did you guys already check the other hallway?
No.
No, we're making
Okay.
our way around now.
When you get to this point, you see several skeletons chained to the walls.
Ah. That does not look pretty.
Seems to be their own personal hell.
Don't get too close to them.
No problem.
Give me a perception, Dolly, and your invisibility wears off.
Perception. Perception.
You notice that this one has a holy symbol on it.
Hey guys, this one's got a weird symbol on it.
Is it like the one we saw on the floor?
No.
I don't know.
You can roll me a religion. It is the symbol of the change bringer.
That's. Do I know about their relationship with the Lord of the Nine Hells?
So would I would recognize it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, that looks like what Quinn had on his shield before I changed it.
Yes, that's the Changebringer.
Yeah, Changebringer. He was like a paladin for that guy, girl, lady.
Deities don't really have a specific gender.
Well, she looked feminine to me. I mean, she looked like me, especially when I made that shield for him.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty big. I mean, you couldn't have missed it when my face was all over his shield.
You see Ezrim look at you kind of sideways. Dollee, don't touch my shield.
Okay, but you might regret it in the future.
I will live with that regret.
Heian's gonna bend over and just whisper in Dolly's ear.
He said for you not to touch it, but not me.
Well, you go for it, boy.
Did I hear that?
Give me a perception roll. Yes.
You did hear it.
You heard it with
The shit out of
ease.
that.
And you notice
Shoot
the
you,
and with the crit, you notice that the next skeleton over also has the holy symbol on it.
The same holy symbol, or
The same one.
oh,
yeah. And as Heian starts to pass me, put my hand out and say, "No one touch my shield."
Where's your shield right now?
I mean, technically, he has it on his arm because we just got out of combat.
yep. Heian's gonna put his finger on it.
Yes, literally that. Stare you dead in the face and just go, like, slowly stick his finger out and tap it, and then immediately retract his arm.
Before you do that, he'll start to put his sword the same direction as your finger, just staring you in the eye.
Okay, boys, we really gotta keep going.
I can't believe you do this to me in my weakened state.
It's your fault for trying to touch people's stuff.
Hey, this one looks different.
That one has the holy symbol as well.
It doesn't look that different, Dollee.
Maybe not that different. Whoa! Is that a pile of all of
There is a pile of bones in there.
as you go ahead. I don't want to go any.
All right, stop.
Cool. I wasn't gonna go any closer.
There is a door to your south that has a man standing there, and he's got
Chilling?
he's stepping on a another man that has the Changebringer symbol on them, and in the room
Oh, sorry.
and in the room in front of you is a shit ton of bones.
So that's just like a carving on the door, right? Not like an actual person.
Right, it's a carving on the door.
Oh, see, the way you described it, it sounded like somebody was just standing there,
My bad.
standing on another guy.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, shit just got real.
Guys just stand on guys in random caverns for hundreds of years for no reason. Great.
Just chilling.
I mean-
I'm just standing
Yeah.
here.
Hey, I wasn't gonna judge. Whatever you're into. So you said it's like an actual door, though.
Yeah, it's another door with 3 cylinders in it. And then you also have a room full of bones.
Hmm.
So what's the stitches? Where we going?
I mean, I feel like, Ian, you wanted to poke something. Poke these bones.
That.
Heian's just gonna produce flame and lob it at the bones.
All right. Roll initiative. Let me clear it first.
Yep, that's about right.
That's what you get for not letting me touch your shield.
Yeah, enjoy that while you're there dying with your no strength.
Yeah, this could be bad.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve about that.
All right. Everybody roll initiative. Dollee.
Dollee left for a minute.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. I like how I put a monster and you guys like have like 4 different paths you can take and you decide to go straight to the monster.
Well, yeah, why not?
You put a pile of bones there. Do you think we weren't going to poke it?
No, why not, right?
All right.
I wasn't gonna poke it.
Go ahead and give me your first attack and then I'll describe what happens.
Click it? I did.
All right, an 18 definitely hits for 10 fire damage. Let me see what its immunities and stuff are.
What are you flaming at?
All
The
right.
pile of bones.
Oh,
So you do.
okay.
Ezrim told me to poke it.
As you throw fire in there, it explodes on the bones. And the bones.
Wow, that was so cool. What's going on? Did they disappear?
There. They all seem to move and gather into one spot.
Ew, what is this?
Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
Heian, it's your turn.
Well, you told them to do it.
I said poke, not throw fire.
I'm sure poking would have gotten the same effect.
So, do I have my action, or was that my action?
That was your free action. That was the free. That was your freebie. This is your turn.
Do it again. Why not?
It caused a reaction.
I dropped the fire on my feet. Burns harmlessly.
All right.
Here's some chuckle from Ed.
You smack Easy's shield with your fireball, leaving a nice burnt mark across the front of it.
You're cleaning that.
You know that. Oh, okay, all right. That's perfectly acceptable, darling.
Is that all you wanted to do?
Yeah. I'm not gonna move or anything.
All right, Dollee.
So I see part of the bones move.
Yeah, the bones were pretty much spread out all across the room, and then as soon as the fireball hit it, they all came together into a nice, neat, large pile.
It just sounds weird.
What you doing, Dollee?
Seeing. I'm just gonna, since I don't know what's going on, I'm just gonna yell some words out pile.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. What you yell at it? It passed.
Oh, so. What the hell is going on over here? Those are some bony bones.
All right. Is that your turn?
She'll move closer to Heian. That's it.
Okay. It has... Douche. Douche.
Oh no, they're moving closer.
And it's going to...
Heian, why'd you gotta poke it?
I only did what I was asked.
Alright, so it becomes almost like a giant tornado of bones.
Gross.
It's gonna move there. It's gonna do two things. No, it's only going to do one thing. Easy?
Yes.
Does a 27 hit?
No, that misses.
All right.
Yes, 27 hits.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I clicked too close to the name.
It engulfs you, and you're considered grappled. As you are now spinning around on the inside of it in death's embrace.
That sounds fun.
All right, let me finish reading it here. Oh, and it does attack you, but I don't think it hits. You take 38 bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. As you are...
I'm sorry, you said 38?
38.
Cool.
Easy, it is now your turn.
Ow.
It is going to be a DC of 16 to get out of its grapple.
Is that athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better for you.
Okay, I will take athletics and get out of the bonado.
You break free. So you are no longer grappled. And I have to roll a d6. A 3. No, it does not recharge. Boo, I didn't even get to use it.
I'll just say, ow, as I walk past everyone. And that's all I can do.
Alright. Heian?
Oh, that was gross.
Oh, actually, sorry. And as bonus action, Hunter's Market.
All right. You did leave its thing, so it is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Cool.
Because that was its reaction. Does a 16 hit?
Misses.
The bones clink off your shield like hard rain slapping against it. Doink, 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 doink. As you get away. Good thing, because that would have been another 38 points of damage.
Jesus.
Heian, you know this thing hits super hard.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on it at level 3. Wow, that's great damage. Great.
Do you need to be outside with Moonbeam?
It doesn't say, because that's the description of the spell.
All right. What kind of damage does it do?
Radiant damage.
Owie. So what do I need to roll? I don't need to roll anything, does I?
Con save, it says.
Take that damage.
It must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant. Okay, Constitution.
You got a 14 or higher.
Ooh, it gets a +0 to con. It rolls a 4! Woohoo! So it's going to take...
So it says when the creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So it's going to take damage right now.
Takes 26 damage.
And then
As the radiant damage hits it, it does a little. It does damage, but this thing causes flames to erupt all over it, bluish flames. It seems to hurt it twice as much as the normally would. As you take a decent chunk of its life away.
And I'm gonna skedaddle back here.
All right.
Oh, I don't want to be close to that.
Is that your turn?
Oh.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Dollee?
Dolly is going to do that to it.
All right. What's the DC or whatever? Because you need to add your description to that so I can see it.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it, and I just figured it out. My bad. It'll be on there next time.
All right. Well, can you read it to me? Okay. What do I need to roll?
Dex saving throw.
A Dex saving throw. What's your DC?
Good question. 15.
It got a 23.
So it takes half. So 6, I guess.
Takes 6
Is
damage.
that right? Yeah, that's. And then I'm gonna follow. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's great. Don't heal me and leave me in the front again. Cool.
Oh wait, is that a bonus action?
Bonus to heal, yeah. If you want to use Healing Word, it's a bonus. Cure Wounds is a touch, and it's an action.
I don't have cure wounds.
So did you want to use Healing Word on him?
Healing word.
What do you say? To give him 4 hit points.
I got your back, dude.
Alright.
My back hurts right now.
On its turn, 5, 10, 15, 20. The tornado moves, and it is going to hit both Easy and Heian. But that seems to be its max movement. Hint, hint. It did not get its Death's Embrace recharged.
Oh,
last
also
round.
At the start of its turn, it should have taken Moonbeam.
Oh, yeah. Roll me some Moonbeam.
Reading about it to double check and see how it works. Apparently, rules as written is it only takes damage when it enters the area. So it would take damage on the start of its turn, but not when I cast a spell, which doesn't make any sense to me. But
Okay. So you have to move the Moonbeam in. It's a concentration, right?
Yes.
So do you need a token for Moonbeam?
Is it where?
I mean, maybe see if
It is
he keeps concentration first.
That's true.
Well, I know it was like right here.
All right. The first one is on easy. The first attack is on easy. So let me get back to the right window. This guy hits hard, guys. Easy. Does a 20 hit?
Damn it, yes.
The bones swing around, slaps you across the temple. You feel your blood vessel in your eye burst a little bit, turning it a bright pink. Another one smacks you in the throat and then the shoulder. You get your shield around and it just bangs into you, beating you over and over again as you take 27 bashing, piercing, or slashing. And Heian, does a 29 hit?
No. Sorry. Try again.
You try to duck behind Easy's shield, but he moves it to block his own body, and these things just beat onto you. Boom, 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 boom. Little bitty bones stick into your shoulder and your flesh, and the scrape past your knuckles, ripping the flesh off just a little bit as you take 23 points of damage.
Cool.
Easy, you're up.
I do not keep concentration.
I keep my concentration for Hunter's Mark. Alright. And then as my bonus action, I will use Vow of Enmity to give me advantage on this guy. But since I'm restrained, it would be disadvantage.
Oh, you're not restrained. He doesn't have. I need to roll for it, but he did not get Death's Embrace back last turn, so he couldn't use it.
Cool.
He does get it back this time, so next round he will be using it.
Shit. So it was just like a hit, not an actual. Gotcha.
Yeah, Death's Embrace, he sucks you up and grapples you. This was just bones banging against you. He's allowed to hit. He's allowed to hit anything within his square.
I will steal bonus action, whatever I said, Vow of Enmity.
Okay.
And then use all 40, or I'll use 35 points of Lay on Hands on myself.
All right.
And I will take that attack of opportunity and move my full movement away.
All right. Excuse me one moment. All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, can I get in there without running into the Moonbeam?
I think he lost Moonbeam.
I did.
Oh, okay. Never.
So if you want to reset your token, you can, and then move again. That way you ain't got to waste a bunch of movement.
and tell Heian and Dollee to run.
All right. Is that going to be your full turn?
Yep, that's action, bonus action, and movement.
Um,
Oh, he gets an attack of opportunity on.
Odds are even.
Even.
Yeah, he will take it on you.
Good. That was my plan.
He rolls a crit.
Ooh.
But it would only count as a crit if he had advantage on you, when she doesn't. So, does a 26 hit?
Yes.
You take 33 points of damage as you move 1 foot in front of the other. You put the shield in front of you to mow your way through the bones, but unfortunately, the vortex of bones starts smacking you in the back. But you do make it through, taking 33 points of damage, but it's way, way better than 58.
Yeah. Hey, I actually have 2 more hit points than I had at the start of this turn, so...
Is that going to be your complete turn?
Yep.
All right. Heian or Hentai, you're up.
Oh god. Is that a bonus action? No, that's an action because I'm not a Circle of the Moon Druid. So I'm gonna cast a level 2 Cure Wounds on myself. God. 15. Okay. And then I'm gonna move over here.
All right.
I would suggest running, Dollee. And that's the end of my turn.
Also, DM, I lose Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Is that all you want to do? You didn't want to take any action or anything? Other than your healing? You have a bonus.
Well, I mean, I can't do anything with my bonus.
Okay. Dollee, it's your turn.
Dolly's gonna yell at it. You know, if he passes a
13 does not pass. So what do you yell at it?
Oh, where'd it go? By looking at you, now I know what you get when you scrape out the bottom of a barrel.
Jesus Christ. Ah, so lame. Is that all you're doing, though?
Yeah. And I ran away.
All right. You guys split up. So odds are even.
Odds.
All right.
What?
It starts moving towards you, but
Gross.
it can't get to you. Easy.
Alright, so, first, bonus action, Divine Favor. And then I will, give me 1 second, sorry.
Sorry.
Move forward. .20 feet and throw a spear at it.
15 will hit.
So,
So-
take away 2 on that. And then I get a
Take away
D4
2 on it?
radiant damage. Yeah, because that's my dueling feat. For one-handed weapon, 2 points, but I don't think it's... I think it's only melee.
So
Yeah, melee. So, doesn't count for thrown.
So it's 11.
it's half of 11. Thank you very much.
Plus 2 points of radiant.
Radiant is doubled.
So, 4.
Doesn't look like you guys are doing much damage to it, but the radiant explodes.
And,
Inside the
I actually
bones.
get to roll that one more time because it was advantage.
Oh, see if you get a 20.
No, never mind.
Good try, though. Is that your turn? Are you going to move back any?
That's my turn.
All right. Heian.
Well, I can't transform into any kind of magical animal, so I'm gonna produce Flamey at it again.
That will hit.
And then back up 15 more feet.
All
And
right.
that's the end of my turn. Yep. that's the end of
Dolly.
Dolly is going to cast Shudder. Right there.
Okay. What kind of
Sound
damage is
shatter.
that? Thunder. Thunder. I don't think it has.
Struck.
Does not have any damage immunity to thunder.
Mm.
And you know what? It takes all of fire damage too.
But it saved on that one.
Did it save on the fire?
I
The
thought it
fire's an
did.
attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I
hit.
guess the 9 plus
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant her burning hands earlier.
I don't want to be jipping
Oh,
you
I
guys
don't
on.
remember that far back.
Yeah, that was so loud.
That was so 2 turns ago. That was so 12 seconds ago.
Sorry, I only have a 3-second memory.
Yeah. Making my goldfish ancestors proud.
Yeah, I took the first 10 off. I didn't take the second one. Okay. So, I got to do a constitution. Constitution is its bag of... It's got a high constitution. Not really. It's got a +0. And it rolls a 6, so it takes 11 damage. Thunder rips through it. Alright. Still not quite bloody yet. What would you like to do, Dolly?
Huh?
Is that it?
I missed the first half of your question. What?
Is that all you wanted to do on your turn?
Yeah, and then follow Heian.
Alright. Odds are even.
Even.
God, fucking bitch.
Always go even.
Alright, can't get to you yet. Alright, easy.
Alright, so first I will do Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself.
Alright.
Yay! 11 big hit points. And then I'll move 15 feet.
Dun, 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 dun. You able to move? Okay.
I was just adding my hit points.
Okay. I didn't know if I lost you or not.
Oh, you're good. It's my turn.
That's your full turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Actually, I'll take a 5 steps back.
He'll take 5 steps back.
So I think you said his movement was like 25.
His movement is 20. Alright. Yan?
Oh man. What do I do with my life right now? I am gonna cast. Let's see. Did that do what I wanted to do?
Well, you know Radiant is doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know, but I've only got like one more. Oh, I upcast that, didn't I? I did. I did upcast that. Okay. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam again. So, blah blah.
What's it need to roll against that?
Con 14 or higher.
Plus 0 to Constitution. Natural 20.
It's a little bitch.
So it takes half a 16.
Mm-hmm.
So it will take the full 16. Because normally it would double. So you do 16 points of damage. But it's not as much as you could have done.
Move back 10 feet.
The beam goes flying out, exploding the area, but do you need a icon for Moonbeam?
I wasn't hit, so.
Do you need an icon, though?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Because I can give you an icon.
I mean, I don't need one, but.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to give you one. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, as you move back, you see a door. And on this door is a magnificent feline. It's a giant cat with bulging muscles, standing there with a head in its mouth and these piercing green eyes looking at you. It's the carving on the door.
Alright.
Dollee?
I think I'm going to yell at it again.
Wisdom. 19. So nothing happens.
Oh, bones. Okay,
Is that all you're doing?
there.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's a pretty kitty.
25. All right. Odds are even?
Odds.
Even.
Odds.
I'm willing to go with Dolly's answer because she hadn't called it yet.
Too late now.
Fuck!
All right.
Stop rolling odds! How about that?
And that's just a 1. So.
Feel betrayed.
All right. That's gonna be its turn. Easy.
And then one more cure wounds. First level this time.
All right.
That'll be much.
You can go ahead and roll your cure wounds. Heian, it's moving closer towards you.
2 seconds.
I believe it's a bonus action just to move Moonbeam.
Yeah, I think they'll double check.
The description says action, sorry.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Barf.
Hey. Could be worth it.
Change it real quick.
Do you want to move it? Or are you going to do something else?
Heian is gonna not look at Dollee
Okay.
and just say,
Maybe you can do that trick again, dear.
and then I'm gonna use my, I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action. Yes. My bonus action to magically teleport 30 feet. So... Jesus. Thank you. I can avoid my own moonbeam by teleporting there. And then I'm gonna use my action to move moonbeam onto it.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that doesn't add. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So
It's a Constitution saving throw.
yeah.
Alright. You like rolling 16 for damage.
Yeah.
Constitution 18.
Fuck you. And I'm gonna move back 20 feet. And that's my whole last turn.
Alright, so it's going to take 16 damage. Alright. It does look bloody now. Well, as bloody as bones can get.
It looks dusty.
There's a lot more smaller bones flying around in the middle of it.
We've just made it more dangerous by killing it.
Dollee.
As soon as Heian disappears, I disappear.
Do you have many spells? Wait. What level spell is that? How many
Level 4, I have 2. That was my second.
And Dollee is gone again. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah. She's just gonna try to hide in the corner as it goes away.
I'm gonna give it to you. I don't think it has any way of fucking seeing you.
I mean, in the description, it doesn't say anything that one can see.
All right. Yeah. Dolly's being cheese. All right. Five, 10. All right. It moves that way because Dolly's invisible. Easy.
All right.
I think it can
Ezrim
move right
will,
there, actually.
Kill,
But no, it's right there.
keep me up, and will rush forward to Heian and Dollee. Yell, keep me up, and
Charge
run
in.
towards this beast. Take 2 attacks at advantage.
All right. Does your weapon gets the +4 radiant, right? The D4
Yes, but
radiant?
this is also the +1
Yep.
longsword.
Yep. Magical weapon. All right, go for it. That will hit. That will hit.
I will pump 2nd level Divine Smite into the first one.
All right.
And then, let me get my D4. So, that is 48 points of radiant damage.
Nice work.
Plus 14 magical slashing.
All right. So -14. We'll do that one first because it's easy. And then 46, 47, 48. Woo! You lit this bad boy up.
No, yeah, it would have been 46 radiant.
Isn't the 1d4 radiant as
Yeah,
well?
whoops, sorry. 48.
Yeah. So 48.
Keep it.
I don't want
Take
to.
that extra damage. I'll use that.
I don't want to jip you here, man. You charge in your sword with a light glow to it. You swing, and as it connects, you unleash your smite, and it explodes. The bones wrap around you, swinging. Ooh, there's not too many bones in here now. Is that your full turn?
I get one more attack, which is 14, and then more 2nd level Divine Smite.
14 will hit.
Oh no, that was damage.
Oh, 14 damage?
Yeah, it was 24 to hit. I rolled both already.
Oh, yeah. All right. Minus 14. All right.
Another 32 and another
8 of radiant.
He
They're 40.
charges in there and explodes it,
Yes!
sending bones throughout the room.
Then Ezrim just looks at everyone else and says, I'm going to take a nap, and just falls against the wall.
Oh. I'm not poking anything for you again.
Well, technically you didn't poke it, you threw a fire,
I'm
At it.
sure poking would have done the same thing.
and you don't have to poke everything I say to poke.
Why wouldn't I?
I mean, that's a fair point.
So Dolly pokes Ezrim on the shoulder.
Ow! Thank you.
Oh, I just.
You don't see anybody. You just got poked by nothing.
I just wanted to give you a heads up that I was right here, and I'm gonna give you some calming words of wondrous feeling.
Thanks, creepy disembodied voice.
Verse 7.
It said you did it at a higher level.
Oh, I'm sorry for 7 plus 13, whatever.
20.
Math.
I'm also gonna heal you. Wow, great. Dope.
I am pretty close to max, so I'm good.
I mean, you could just... It's 6. You could just take the 6.
No, yeah, that got me pretty close. I'm within 12 of my max, so.
And then that was Bomb of the Summer Court. So you also get 2 temporary hit points.
Ooh, cool. Thank you, Ian.
Yes,
So-
well.
So we saw a cute little door on the other side. It has a cat.
We also saw the scary door.
Perhaps we should explore the rest of our surroundings.
Yeah, and let's not poke anything.
Sounds
Or throw
like
fire
a
at
plan.
If you insist.
I mean, unless it attacks first.
Was there anything past the pile of...
That was
or was
just,
that just a room of pile of books?
I'll go check for
yeah, it
you.
was just a room.
I'll go check for you.
I mean, I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to go right there. Do I see anything? Real quick.
All right.
I was in there during the battle, so you should be safe.
There's nothing in that room, except maybe some rotten hay and a barrel. Rotten barrel.
I'm gonna look back and see how far they are from me. Produce flame and glare at the hay. Decide against it and just leave.
Okay. Easy, when you get there, the door has a giant cat on it with a head hanging out of its mouth.
Oh, that door. Cool. Alright, and that's just a small room.
Stop
right?
moving,
Haven't you
everybody.
nothing
Alright.
Way to go, Ez. Way to go.
Easy, when you get there. A shadow wraps around you and pulls your strength away from you. I'm sure 21 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering if the other two were going to run in that room and trigger this guy. You take 6 necrotic damage and -3 to your strength. And it stays that way for a couple hours. I'm not going to roll another d4. See how many hours it takes, because it will last for a little while. So you -3 to your strength. Alright. So we're going to go back into initiative.
Has it been a minute since we killed the bones?
You guys... No.
I still have Moonbeam.
I still have my divine favor.
I'm still invisible.
Yay!
I'm sure this shadow is going to be like super difficult for you guys to beat. But maybe I can get one more attack in before you guys annihilate it. Maybe not. Alright.
Doubt he's gonna survive my turn.
We'll go descending. Alright.
You do have -3 to strength.
Dollee.
I'm still at a 17 though.
You fire your short bow, and it goes straight through it. Nothing happening. And it clinks and shatters on the back wall. Is that your turn? You get advantage on the roll, actually, Dollee, because you're invisible.
Oh, well, I haven't been rolling advantage.
I don't think you've needed it, and yeah, that will hit.
Okay.
So it takes 2 points of damage. Boop. Alright. Easy. This thing reached out and drained you a little bit. Yeah, those both hit.
Sure.
Yep, you annihilate it pretty easily. Poof.
Wait.
Wait.
I get
I'm not done.
2d4.
Not done.
Extra dead.
It's definitely extra dead. You swing through it. Alright. So we're out of combat again. And your minutes all run up about this time.
I feel like I didn't even know we were in combat, basically.
I feel like Heian was still debating whether he should light up the hay or not.
Yeah.
Alright, RP, guys.
These shadows just keep appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, was there another one?
Yeah, but he's gone
Yeah.
now. There's...
Ez tapped him with his sword and he disappeared.
There should be only 2 more left.
Oh, okay, which way? This is fun.
That door is a 3-cylinder door. It does not open.
Oh, this is also.
Careful, Heian, that's where the shadow people were.
One more divine sense, by the way, DM.
Okay, let me have a... Don't move any tokens, please.
Sorry.
I have to do...
Maybe we could go to a. I believe there was a hallway that we could have gone down that we haven't been to yet.
Yeah, it was about where we got first attacked.
Okay, you will get more pings from over in this direction, right about here. You get another one about right here. Another one about here. Another one here. So you get a total of 5 pings altogether.
You didn't go anywhere to the north.
Because Dingleberry isn't coming down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'll
but-
say...
So there's nothing in that area just inside where we came into this?
There is no fiends, undead, I think demons, or anything like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fiend, Undead, or Celestial.
Yep, there's none of those up there. Not to say there's nothing up there, there's just none of those up there.
So, I'll let them know, if we go through these doors, we have 5 more we have to take care of. So, if we go back, I mean, we go downstairs and we could still fight them. I can't tell exactly on what level they are.
Well, should we explore the rest of this chamber first before we go forward?
Sure, let's see what else we can piss off on this room.
There might be clues about those tiles as well.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, another tile. And a square. Or no, wait. That's the same tile. Never mind.
The bone smacked him in the head pretty hard.
It appears that way.
He hits his head and a little bit of bone comes out of his ear.
I'm like bone shock in your hair.
Just bone everywhere.
You really can't get used to this. Oh.
Since you guys have been down here, the smell has not lessened at all.
That's not reassuring.
In that room, you see another square tile that can be rotated.
Oop, another one for sure this time. It's not the same one we.
Huh. So we got 2 squares and a triangle. Nope, I got nothing. Ian, you want to try and move that one?
Go poke it, Heian.
Without fire this time.
Alright.
I'm gonna see if I can rotate it to point towards me.
Point towards you?
Yep.
I know why. It's like it's not moving for me because you're still on the measuring thing, man. You're still on the measuring thing, man. Oh, look. That's
Can't
not.
tell you how many times I've done that.
You move it towards you. And it glows pink.
Ooh, pink.
Is that good?
Well, I mean, it's not red and deadly looking. It's just a cute pink. Shame.
Maybe it's cute pink to get us off guard. Maybe it's gonna kill us all.
Let's go see if the others are green.
Is this one lit up?
It is not lit up.
Nope.
So maybe we gotta turn it so it glows a color.
Alright. And I will turn it up.
Nothing happens.
To the left.
Nothing happens.
Down.
Nothing happens.
It's broken.
They probably forgot to change the bulb. Oh yeah, that's right, that's a wall.
Did you turn it in
Every
every
direction.
direction?
I'll turn it back the way it was when we first found it. Or when we came back.
It was facing down when you first walked in. Dolly, that one is now glowing pink.
That one. Ah, so that one's glowing pink. So the.
So which way do you turn the arrow?
triangle's
Do you leave it
glow-
facing down or do you turn it?
Oh, I turned it to the right before I left.
Alright.
Hey, which way was that one glowing? Point in the glowing one. So this one's glowing.
The first glowing one was pointing to the arrow in the middle when it started glowing.
So it's pointing to this center of the room. This one is
Yes.
pointing down to the. I don't get it. I think there's like another. Maybe it's in one of these rooms with the evil things.
So the two pink ones are glowing. The green one is not. Excuse me, sorry.
Oh. And he turned in every
probably green.
direction and it didn't glow.
It did not glow.
I'm thinking maybe this is probably just a hunch, but I think maybe we should go through the door that the pink arrows are pointing at.
They're only pointing at one, aren't they?
Correct.
Alright, so
Well,
either
it's all the way over here.
we all die, or we don't.
Alright. This one that you guys have went to has a cylinder in it. And the door has a man standing with his foot on top of another man who has the symbol of the Changebringer around his neck.
Does the symbol, nope. Does the cylinder have any indentations or anything?
It does. It's written in that same thing. Are you guys going to put your tokens where you want them?
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
So the man is standing with his foot standing on top of the Changebringer.
Yes, standing on top of a guy with the Changebringer.
Is there like a indentation where the Changebringer necklace is?
Nope.
Is there any insignia on the man standing on top of the Changebringer?
No.
He's just a normal man.
Seems to be just a normal man. Good looking, handsome.
You know, he's kind of cute.
But also looks like a terrible evil person.
Yeah, I kind of like the bad boys.
Alright, there's your,
Whoa. Where did I go?
God, Heian transported to another plane.
And it's only got one cylinder?
It's got 3. You can see all 3, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said one cylinder. Thought I need to move over here so I can see it.
Let me know how you want to move them.
I gotta look at them first. So. No. Oh, wait.
What do you mean you'll wait? Come on. Start talking. RP it. Tell them what you see.
I have to write down what I see so I know what I see. Okay.
Heian, you seem to be having more trouble with this door. Are you okay?
Quickly, Heian is gonna. Oh, I can't do that with shape water. You know what? Whatever. Heian's gonna take out a pencil, some charcoal, and paper, and very quickly write down the symbols.
Alright,
That-
you going to
that-
show them?
Yeah, I'm gonna write them down so I
Alright.
can show them what they are and as close to common as possible.
Alright, I'm going to move them up to there so you guys can have a look. Well, okay, easy. Are you going to move to where you can see?
What?
Are you going to move to where you can see the cylinder?
Yeah, are these not it?
Those are it. I just need to know if you're moving closer to the door so you can help out.
We found
Yeah.
Azarius.
All right.
We found Azarius.
He's a torch.
Yep.
Stop moving your tokens.
They're just moving.
I was just doing it so I could read the letters.
Oh,
My
okay.
name was over it.
Sorry. There.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were moving them.
Right here, I can actually put you guys all right here. All right. So give me a guess. Heian is the only one that's allowed to give me a guess, though. You guys can help him. But the final guess will come from Heian. As Austin is going through like 100 different words now.
I'm trying to make words that make sense.
What were the other words?
The other words were open me and spades. Which, I see spades in this one, but I don't believe that's the answer.
Could be. It opened the last door.
Yeah, but, you know... Oh!
Guys, talk it out.
So,
You guys are just so
word-
quiet.
The words that I've come up with so far are spades, feline, and blades. I've seen spades and blades on the other doors, but not feline. However, we have a feline-themed door on the other side, so I'm hesitant to use that.
yeah, not a clue. Right now I'm getting like E, S, E, S, A, D, D, I. I have no clue what that spells.
That'd be beads.
It's going from left to right, or right to left.
It's from left to right. It makes a word.
Yeah, if you read it now, it's got BLADNE. That's what's on the 3 cylinders.
Okay.
So if you look at it, it spells a word straight across. So 2 letters per each cylinder will spell a word. What you putting in, Heian?
What if you do ES, blades?
I think I'm gonna try that, because there aren't any other words that make sense other than feline. And we have a You know what? I'm gonna rotate it to blades, and then not push in the thingies. Like, I don't want to activate the door, I just want to rotate it so it says blades.
Okay.
And then run all the way over to the other door and check the other door.
All right. So you want to look at the other door? What do you do with the other door?
At this door, the one that we're at, I want to rotate the last cylinder so it's ES.
Oh,
But
you
I
actually...
don't want to activate the door.
All right. But you're not activating it.
Correct.
All right.
Give me a minute, I quickly want to check the other door.
I'm just gonna haul ass over to it.
The other door has the same letters scratched into it, but the last one is back in place. So the last one is back to this location.
Oh. So the other door is the exact same.
Yep.
Okay.
Same cylinders and letters.
Okay, I'm gonna run back over here.
So, the letters on both doors are the same, so I believe you're correct with this being blades. I think the other door is feline.
Do we have to activate them both at the same time?
I'm not sure. Did you want to?
I mean, there's a lot of undead over. I don't think it wise to split up.
Then we won't do that. Are you ready for the door?
I guess so, Dollee.
Dollee?
Still alive, Dollee?
Oh, she's muted.
This is why I've been saying blades the whole time. And I'm like, if it's happening again, they can't hear me, and they make the decisions because men make the decisions, not the women. So now it makes sense. Anyway, Dollee.
Dollee, you cast silence on yourself.
Ah, yes. Oops. So I meant to go back to where you mentioned doing it at the same time. Now this could be a wrong memory because things have been fuzzy since before I came back. But I do remember Dingleberry mentioning that it had to be somewhere at the same time. I could be wrong though. Like I said, it's been a while and the fuzziness.
Well, Heian, if you want to set the other one to felines and let me know when you're ready, I'll activate this door.
Alright. It's
Can I
in...
stand in the middle then?
Of course.
Alright, so you're going to do one blades and one feline?
Yeah. And since I noticed it rotated back when I left, I'm gonna show him the proper thing that it needs to be at.
Alright. So go ahead and put your tokens to where you want them. If you're activating the door, you have to be at the door.
I'm like in the middle, right?
If that's where you wanted to be.
Oh, and during this time, I picked up my spear, by the way.
Okay. Is everybody's tokens where they want them?
Mine is, yeah.
All right. You guys activate the one that says blades. I need you to roll easy a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, alright.
The lightning that shoots out all around you wraps around your metal armor and electrocutes you. Heian, you press feline into the door. Click, and it opens.
I've got the door open over here.
You just smell
You take
burning.
13 points of electricity damage.
You just smell burning hair from Ez's direction.
You hear...
Uh-oh, I think something went wrong with Ez's door.
Oh.
Do you lock the door back?
Yeah.
Heian?
Oh.
Oof. I'm gonna stand here. Stand here. Oh, does the door close? It stays open, right?
It is unclicked at the moment. Do you pull it shut and lock it back in place? Or you leave with leaving it open?
I don't want to leave it open. That seems like a dumb idea.
So you close it and then walk away? Okay.
Yes.
I'm just asking first. All right.
I don't want to split up. There's tons of undead. Sure, let me just run away from this open door.
That's why I was asking. All right. So, what do you guys do now?
What happened?
Lightning happened.
Oh.
I just walk away from the door. That's probably not the door to use.
The other door opened, but I shut it before I came over here, just in case. I know you mentioned there's many undead here.
Yeah. Oh. I guess we can try going in there.
There's plenty of other combinations to this door too, guys.
Yeah, I'm not trying this door anymore.
You guys could also maybe take a rest.
I don't know. Do you want to take a nice short rest here for a little bit? Because I'm smoldering a bit.
Oh! Heian's gonna have a mind explosion and rearrange the door into Bishop.
And activate it.
Yes.
Click, it opens.
It takes another 10 feet away.
As you click it, it opens. Click. It's activated and it opens. I was wondering if you guys only saw blades and feline and spades. I was like, there's another one in there.
Listen, it just took a minute, okay? Took a little bit.
All right.
My character has more brain power than me, alright?
All right, that door does open now. Click.
Maybe let's close it and take a quick breather here.
Did
Click.
you lock the other door?
Yes, I locked it before I came over here, and I'll close this one again.
Yeah, well let's rest a little bit.
Do I want to do a short rest? Do I want to do a long rest?
Keep in mind that the something was also trying to get in here after you guys got in here.
Yeah. Oh, should we close that other door?
Perhaps.
Is it still open?
I think you guys shut it behind you. The spades door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna make a point to rearrange the letters.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't have any spells to do that. Fuck. Yeah, just rearrange the cylinders before we close the door. Maybe.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to take a short rest.
All right, everybody can take a short rest if that's what you guys are doing. Spend your hit dice if you want to. And I think we can go ahead and call it here for a short rest.
Fine with me.
Because if we go any further, you guys might get stuck in another battle. So we'll go ahead and call the night early. Just a little bit early, guys. Just a little bit.
Okay.
So I hope you guys all had fun.
Yep, and I am back to full.